The unconscious mind holds the greatest secrets about who we truly are. Carl Jung, one of the greatest thinkers in psychology, dedicated his life to exploring this hidden dimension of the human psyche. The truth is, most people live completely unaware of this inner force that influences every aspect of their lives, from daily decisions to their ultimate destiny. If you truly want to transform your reality, you need to learn how to access and understand your unconscious mind. And that is exactly what we are going to reveal today. The conscious mind is just the tip of the iceberg. Everything you see, think, and feel rationally is only a tiny fraction of your true essence. What truly governs your actions, behavioral patterns, and even your deepest fears lies far beneath the surface, hidden in the unconscious. According to Jung, this part of the mind stores traumas, repressed memories, and even inherited content from our ancestors. This is what he called the collective unconscious, a vast field of archetypes and symbols that shape our beliefs and behaviors without us even realizing it. But if the unconscious mind is so powerful, why do most people fail to access it consciously? The problem is that we live in a world that conditions us to ignore our true nature. From a young age, we are taught to rationalize everything, to seek logical answers, and to repress deep emotions. This creates a barrier between our conscious mind and our true self. That is why so many people remain trapped in destructive patterns without even realizing the reason. But there is a way to break this barrier and awaken to a new level of consciousness. Jung believed that dreams are one of the gateways to the unconscious. They bring encoded messages that can reveal hidden fears, repressed desires, and even insights into our life's trajectory. Yet most people ignore or underestimate the power of dreams. Instead of seeing them as a deep reflection of the mind, they treat them as mere illusions or meaningless fantasies. By doing this, they miss a great opportunity to decipher the signs that the unconscious is constantly sending. Beyond dreams, Jung identified archetypes as essential elements in understanding the unconscious. Archetypes are universal patterns that inhabit our psyche and directly influence our behavior and personality. Some examples include the wise man, the hero, the shadow, and the puer aeternus, the eternal child. When we are unaware of these archetypes, they can control us without us realizing it. But when we recognize and integrate them, we take control of our own destiny. The shadow is one of the most powerful and feared archetypes. It represents everything we repress or deny within ourselves, our fears, hidden desires, and instincts that we have learned to consider unacceptable. According to Jung, ignoring the shadow can be extremely dangerous because what we deny within ourselves ends up manifesting destructively in the external world. On the other hand, when we accept and work with this dark side of our psyche, we unlock immense power for personal transformation. Have you ever noticed that certain patterns repeat in your life? It could be a cycle of destructive relationships, recurring financial difficulties, or emotional struggles that never seem to go away. This happens because your unconscious mind is operating on autopilot, repeating the same programs without you realizing it. To change this, it is essential to reprogram your mind by accessing the unconscious and altering the patterns that have been established throughout your life. One of the most effective ways to access and transform the unconscious is through deep meditation and self-awareness. When you allow yourself to silence the conscious mind, you begin to notice subtle signals from your inner self. Jung emphasized the importance of the individuation process, the path to full self-realization. This process involves integrating all parts of our psyche, including those we reject or fear, so we can become a more complete and authentic version of ourselves. Now that you understand the power of the unconscious mind, you need to learn how to use it to your advantage. The first step is to start paying more attention to your thoughts, emotions, and recurring patterns. What keeps repeating in your life? What signs has your mind been sending you? Often, the answers to our greatest challenges are already inside us, just waiting for us to be ready to see them. Do not ignore the signs of your unconscious. If you want to evolve, transform your life, and achieve a state of mental, emotional, and spiritual balance, you need to start looking within. Begin now by observing your dreams, analyzing your automatic behaviors, and reflecting on the patterns that govern your life. When you understand what is controlling your mind, you realize that you have always had the power to change. If this video made sense to you, don't forget to like, subscribe to the Motivation You Need channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. And let me know in the comments, have you ever had a dream or experience that made you see something about your own life in a completely different way? Share your experience. The unconscious mind is like a vast and mysterious ocean. If you don't learn how to navigate its deep currents, you will be carried away by the waves of chance and uncontrollable emotions. Jung teaches us that the key to true transformation does not lie in rigid control of the conscious mind, but in understanding and integrating the unconscious. This means recognizing patterns, confronting hidden fears, and, above all, being willing to listen to the signs that your own psyche constantly sends. Throughout life, you may notice moments when something feels out of place, unexplainable déjà vu, recurring dreams, or even a strong intuition about certain situations. None of this is random. These are manifestations of your unconscious trying to communicate with you. However, ignoring these signs is what prevents many people from moving forward. Jung believed that repressing these internal messages led to suffering because whatever is denied does not disappear. It only hides, waiting for a moment to resurface with greater intensity. The individuation process, a central concept in Jungian psychology, is precisely this journey of self-discovery and integration. It involves accepting all parts of yourself, your qualities, your flaws, your traumas, and your aspirations. This does not mean giving in to your darkest impulses, but rather understanding them and transforming them into something positive. The further you distance yourself from your own essence, the more you feel an internal void, a disconnection from your true purpose in life. One of the biggest challenges in this process is confronting your own shadow. The shadow, according to Jung, represents all the parts of ourselves that were repressed or rejected throughout life. Often, what we criticize most in others is actually a reflection of something we deny in ourselves. This phenomenon, known as projection, can distort how we see reality and create unnecessary conflicts. The path to emotional freedom involves recognizing this shadow and accepting that it is also part of who we are. But how do you start transforming your relationship with the unconscious and use this knowledge to change your life? First, it is essential to cultivate the habit of self-observation. Pay attention to your automatic thoughts, emotional reactions, and the situations that trigger you the most. Second, keep a dream journal. Dreams are one of the most powerful tools the unconscious uses to communicate. Often, recurring symbols appear and can provide valuable insights into internal struggles you have not yet consciously noticed. If you want to take this knowledge to the next level and truly transform your reality, start applying these ideas now. The unconscious can be a powerful ally, but only if you learn to engage with it rather than fight against its manifestations. Write in the comments, have you ever had experiences where you realized your mind was trying to send you a signal? Share your story. And if this content made sense to you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so you don't miss the next videos. Here at Motivation You Need, we are always bringing deep reflections to help you grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. See you in the next video.